Could you imagine what it'd be like if you stumbled upon like a whole bunch of gold or a whole bunch of silver bars or gold coins? Could you imagine what that would be like? You know, when you're walking like through a parking lot and you reach down, you pick up a $20 bill or a $100 bill, you know that feeling you get when that happens? Imagine the feeling you'd get if you're just out exploring in the deserts and you came upon an old Spanish treasure full of gold bars, silver bars, or coins. Could you imagine life-changing that would be? Well, I am out on a quest just to do that. I'm right here along the highway. And if you remember some of the past videos where we saw some of these writings and petroglyphs and markings, whether they're Indians or Spanish or whatever, let me show you some of those. On the other side of the highway over there, let's see if I can zoom in on that someplace. There was that chair right there. It is, the sun's in the way. And right below that was that hole. And of course it was empty. Somebody had already found that treasure. If there was a treasure there, I believe that there was. But there's all them markings over there and a few other markings around there that I saw. And it all started with these markings right here. I don't know what a lot of them mean. On the back side of there's some grinding bowls, matatis. Must have some water in there. I see some bees flying around in there. But let me get over there, and I want to show you something. It'd be nice if I could climb up on top there, but I can't. But out there someplace, there's something I'm looking for, and I want to see if I can find it. So I need to go exploring. Now here's a view from top looking down. You can see the triangle, and you can see one hole is in front of the triangle, which is telling me go in that direction. This looks like a chair, or could be called a king's chair, and at the bottom of this is where all them petroglyphs or writings are. Well, there's the petroglyphs that we see from the other side over there. Can you see what looks like maybe a face with the sight hole below it and above it? This almost looks like it could be a turtle. But following this triangle, I need to go in that direction. On, go up there and explore and see if I can't find what it is I'm looking for. I also heard where people take, you know, these old Polaroid cameras, and they take pictures of the mountains and they see these orbs or these flashes of light. Well, that's what I'm going to do too. I'm going to take some pictures with that. I got a digital camera that's special for taking pictures too. I'm going to set that up and just see what happens with both of them. I'm just really curious if taking pictures can help lead to finding treasures. I'm real curious to see. So I do have this old Polaroid camera. This is the SX70. And yes, you can still get film for it. So let me go ahead and load this camera up, put this backpack on, and get a trucking. Well, I can tell you that is a big mountain up there. Big mountain. Somehow I got to get to the other side of this fence here too. I do believe there's a gate up here though. Well, for this part of this right here, I am right here along the highway. I guess I could have driven further up here. Probably should have did that. Would have saved some walking. I need the exercise. What the hell? Okay. Here's the gate. So I can get to the other side right here. Okay, now there's an old dirt road here going up. I was told to follow the power line, so let me do Gotta do what I've been told. Well, here's some older cans. See, it's been open and it's got the solder lid on it, so you know that's older. It's a warmer day today, so you got to keep an eye out for snakes. You never know what kind of snakes are around. I don't know if this was the way I should have went or not, but that's what it says. So let me continue on. Kind of warm for today. It's probably about 80, maybe 83 degrees. There's a little breeze blowing. That makes it kind of cooler, but it's warm when you start hiking. Yeah, I should have stayed on that side of the fence for a while, because now I got to climb up here. Wow. Looks like somebody else has been up here before too. Probably some lions up in here too. Right below the power lines. Right below the power lines. So I'm definitely following the power lines. See, what I'm going to do is get up here up on top and set up the camera to see if I can get some digital pictures, digital images with the digital camera. I'll explain that to you as soon as I get up here on top. Get this backpack off and get that thing set up. Oh man, oh that's tricky. Whew. Almost made up here on top. Okay, pretty well made it up here. This would be a good vantage point for me to look around anyways. Check things out. Okay. Whew. Oh yeah. Oh man, I'd hate to have to come down that side over there. Whew. Oh, there's another vehicle way down there too. I'm not here alone. Somebody else must be up here looking for some treasures too, because somebody else is down there in a vehicle. Something sucky. Look, there's the power lines. They go that way, but now there's another set that takes off out that way. I could be having to go that direction for the power line to find what I'm looking for. So the picture that I've got looks like it's that mountain range over there. So I need to be facing in this direction to see what it is I'm looking for over there. So it's got to be here behind me someplace. So well, let me get a little bit further up here on top and look around some more, and then I'll start dropping down. I need that mountain range behind me, and then there's a cactus I'm looking for. Let's see, I don't really see any cactuses. That's in front of this picture that I need. Let me get up here, up on top up here. Oh man, wow. Tell you what, Scenery up here is pretty good. Okay. Oh man. Sometimes I wonder what I get myself involved with. I wonder that often, actually. I wonder that often. I wonder that often. I need them power lines. My picture that I have for reference, it's got to be further down towards the bottom. Looking back up at those mountains right there and those power lines in the background. So, it's got to be down over here somewhere. Type of deteriorated granite stuff is kind of hard to walk on. Of course, I see power lines clear over there too. It could be over there. I could be on the wrong part of this mountain. Power lines running this way. I could have went in the wrong way. Could have went the wrong direction. There's that wind again. Actually, that breeze kind of feels nice. I need that mountain in the background, though. And I need some rocks. Well, let me get this backpack off and set up this camera that I want to set up here. Oh, here's my digital camera. It is set up to take pictures of that mountain right there. And what it does is it just takes it continuously. So it'll take a picture like every 10 seconds, and I'll just get a bunch of those pictures, and then I got to go go back through them. So I'll let that work its way for a while, and I'm just going to sit here with binoculars and spot off over this mountain there and see if I can see anything that I'm looking for anyways. I really am thinking I need to be over there. I think I'm on the wrong path. That's kind of a weird cactus. It grew in two from down at the base, it looks like. It grew two all the way up. Three cactuses right here together. Three right there together. Two came off the same base. That's strange. Unless it was probably one and then died, and then it just each grew like an arm coming straight up off of that, I guess. Could be. You got to sway and that could fall in the wind. I think what I need to do is walk down here and get on this trail and walk back, maybe get on this road over there and go way up over there and walk back down the other side of the road. See what's over there, I guess. Okay, that's what I gotta do. Oh, I gotta do what I gotta do. So I'm gonna get on that trail and walk up over there to those power lines clear over there. Could have brought my ATV, would have been a lot easier. There's a dirt road, ATV trail. Would have been a lot easier. I know I'm going to have to come back here, and that's what I'm going to do. That is exactly what I'm going to do. I know I'll have to be back here. So next time I come back here, I will bring the ATV. I can cover a lot more ground on these dirt roads to find what it is I'm looking for. Now that dirt road there will take me back down to the highway, but I want to get over there by them power poles, so I need to take this dirt road that goes up that way. Tell you what, this looks like an old trail right here. An old trail. Well, I can tell you what I am looking for is a turtle. You know, turtles are signs for Spanish treasure. So that's what I'm looking for. Someplace around here, there is a turtle. A very prominent big turtle, and it's got a cross on it. That's what I'm looking for. Looking for anything out of the ordinary, too. Anything that's out of the ordinary. Anything that don't belong. I didn't know I was going to be doing all this walking. Whew. There's a quartz outcropping. The sun is still in the sky. What is it? Quarter to 5, quarter to 6. We got about an hour, over an hour before the sun sets. And they say it's best to take those Polaroid pictures like about a half hour before sun sets or a half hour before sunrise. So that's what I'm waiting on, to take some Polaroids. And then you got to be facing north and south, I guess. Oh. Got about another hour to kill before I can take some Polaroid pictures. You know, that's not normal right there. Those rocks have been stacked right there. There's a sight hole right there. It looks like there's rocks been stacked up on top up there. There's another dirt road, ATV trail. Probably lead back down there and over to the highway. Something interesting. Almost looks like a cross right there, doesn't it? Okay. There's some rocks that were stacked up. They were definitely stacked. Definitely been stacked. Okay, the buildings that I was seeing in the background of this picture, I can see them prominently now. So I'm getting close. I'm getting close. So it is someplace up here higher. Someplace over here higher up. Where though? Where is that at? Kind of a drop off down there. I don't want to go down that way, that's for sure. I don't want to go down that way. I think what I want though, I want to be on the other side of those power lines someplace. Like maybe right over into there. That's probably where I need to be, over there someplace. I need to be over there on that side of those power lines. So I need to get on this ridge somehow. Follow this ridge up and over there. big ass thick cable. So something was going on up here, whether it was mining or something. Well, I think I've got myself way far away from the road, the main road, that's for sure. I'm way off any dirt trails. I'm trying to make my way, get to the other side of these power lines over here, so I can try to match the picture I have with what I'm trying to look for here. The power lines are right here. Well, I said I was on a quest to try to find this. I'm ways away than what I wanted to be, but I haven't given up yet. I'm still looking. This looks like another old road. I don't think I'm having much luck here. I'm in the right area now, though. I know that. I can piece the buildings and the mountain ranges behind me together, so I'm in the right area, but I just don't find or see what I'm looking for. I think all I'm doing is just getting further and further and further away from the road. And once again, I find myself aimlessly walking around through the desert. Well, here's something interesting. Stacked rocks. Stacked rocks. That's interesting. That's a good sign. Stacked rocks is a good sign. I don't know what it's a sign for, but that's a good sign. It's a good sign. I think I'm walking in circles. Well, what I think I'm going to do is walk up around this ridge, if I can get over there, and then circle around and start walking back down, heading back down. Because I'm not seeing anything. I see some big ass boulders though. Look at that boulder. It looks like it's just freaking floating right there. That's kind of weird. It looks like it's just floating. Look at that. It looks like it's just floating right there. That's strange. That boulder is just floating. I walked this far back here. Whew. I can't believe that. Oh man. Tell you what, the Spaniards were pretty slick. They hit stuff pretty good. I don't see what it is I'm looking for. I think I'm getting a little too far away from the power lines. I'm gonna start heading back down anyways. I'm gonna start heading back down towards that direction. Here's another old road. When I follow this road, it's bound to take back down. It's bound to go back down to the bottom. I think I'll follow this road. Well, this is the power line road. Well, this should take me back down, I think, towards the bottom. Whew. Well, since the power lines are right there, and the buildings I'm looking at is over there, I'm going to assume that it's got to be right up over there someplace, but I walked around there and I didn't see it. And those are the mountain ranges in the background. Well, I'm I'm gonna have to kind of, I guess, bag this idea of trying to find this turtle marker for this trip out. I'll make another trip out. He said he'd come out here with me one day when he wasn't busy. He got a lot going on his plate. So I may have to wait till he comes out and shows me where this thing is at. And we'll go for the hunt then. So I think for now what I'm going to do is head to the bottom, and I've got about another half hour before sunset, or before I can start taking some pictures. I'm gonna take pictures with that Polaroid. So let me get to an area down here further down against the mountains there that I want, and set up the Polaroid, take this backpack back off of me and take a break again. Well, sun went down over that mountain there, so sun's not supposed to actually set for another half hour according to the, whatever you call it, weather maps or weather apps. But so I'm going to get this backpack off and let's take some pictures. Let me just set this down someplace right in here. There's something strange. Look at that cactus. It's got beads in it. Huh, somebody threw beads up in there, I guess. Strange, huh? Okay, time to take a break. This one we'll take some pictures at right through here. Let's get some Polaroid pictures. Walk back down to the truck. Look at that, another weird cactus grew up straight, and then it just all of a sudden forked two of them straight up. Well, I'm almost back to the truck. We'll go back to the home front. Really getting windy. We'll go back to the home front and we'll look at some pictures and see if we got anything worthwhile. But this treasure hunt's going to have to be for another day. But anyways, I'll leave you with those pictures though, but I want to thank you guys coming along and sharing on these adventures. So this is just another adventure that's just starting, so stay tuned. There'll be more to come. But I want to thank you guys coming along and sharing on my adventure. So until our paths cross again, you guys all take care, and hey, thanks for watching, everyone. Well, I really don't see nothing exciting there. I'm gonna have to learn to use this SX70 Polaroid camera a little more better. Let's look at the digital. All right, here's the digitals. So what we're looking for is like some type of aura or something popping up, an orb. Just gotta go through all of these here and see if there's something there. And if something pops up, I'll zoom in on it a little closer, but let me go through all of these. Well, I don't see anything there either, so I guess I'm gonna have to learn how to use this better too. Oh well, till next time.